Ghana MP arrested over romance scam. It brings tears into my eyes because I know this MP personally. He has been good to me, nice to me, kind to me. He's been a friend of a lot of artists. Who is this MP? I simply call him, Ohene Kwame Frimpong. He's the owner of a radio station in his constituency, the Agogo area. My brother, my sister, let's run a little dossier on him from the Parliament House of Ghana. He's an MP. He's Honorable Ohene Kwame Frimpong, as we're told, Member of Parliament for Asante Achim North. That's who we are talking about. He was arrested over the weekend. The FBI, in conjunction with Iyoko, picked him up in Netherlands. And his romance scam and fraud. A few months ago, it came out that he and his ex-wife had an issue. It was all over Ghana. Yes, there was a little issue. He told me, Black Rasta, nothing serious. We were told that he was arrested by the police and so on and so forth in the UK, and that he was not going to be able to return to the Ghana Parliament anytime soon. He told me point blank, Black Rasta, that's not the truth. Yes, something small happened, but it's been dusted. And true to his words, just a few days later, he was back in Ghana. And the rumors died. He's a very nice gentleman when you meet him. To those of you who eat both fruit puff puff, this is the owner of that outfit that produces that. He had big plans for his constituency. And during the campaign, the guy who was the MP there before him was actually going around telling people that this man was a scammer and that nobody should vote for him. A scammer.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta.
Abusuan Sam Radio Parliament I confirm say Ohene Kwame Frimpong Asante Achim North MP. Ababeto aba Abusuan Sam Radio Parliament ababa confirm say ensamani yetete no abonten say Ohene Kwame Frimpong awaya Asante Achim North MP. Abeto abonten say FBI for acheno no. Sa na ensam ne tie. Na busuade na kwaba yenti a yetimi eche no mede munchiremu bro aha Ghana for you TV ena na animehia e ma rem so ba subscribe like comment na share na video no enko achiwe abusuade na Kwame Frimpong ayaka na asemi somewhere 2017-2018 ayade a no odi akwani abapa e Chicago enti ayaba bonten se na ni parents e restaurant bia ya friend Grace African Restaurant na 2017-2018 mo no ni parents ni ba be free ma no and they hand over edema no enti honum ebe nyina no wasesan edin no akwakoye no Grace akwakoye edin no the new Grace Restaurant edidimua na 2023 no on ba be close restaurants ni ene ya so kwa no ma restaurants ni din Ragadan omo hanum no omo so adwuma foforo beka se bia nipa foforo bi ana omo sha ase yes wonim ni pay ya 2019 mo hanum no eba nyina de dia na de frɛ no Bob ebi nso frɛ no Bob Linton ebi nso afra no Smart ani nyina wo frɛ na obeje wo so na busua de ehye nti anei FBI for action no omo chire ma yes with the help of FBI investigation no Department of Justice investigation through FBI and mo ba be say nipa 25 bi nipa 25 no wono onka ho bi omo nyina wo ha a omo scam bi echi cheso magije amanfo sika yeso o mage no $215 million some radio victims a omo ho aka no enya sem ketwa na omo chire ma 25 no echi no and mo ba be hu say nipa 2 bi eka ho bi ema mo 27 na nipa 2 no anu mu ana Ohene Kwame Frimpong eka ho bi enti no Ohene Kwame Frimpong ne de meka say why wanted early 2020 January eba be pem September 2023 nyina no na hwe so Ohene Kwame ontimi enko US bio na so betu kwan so a na UK ena odi nani akire mu na UK no obekọ no wodi kan afro plane ekwakosi Amsterdam and sign our trust with honum e dia akọ UK abochimemu na ya say business bia wodi no hu ekokọ wura mu business no mo a na omo da no anase wo mo na esi wo mo na so no nipa miensa ya fra ba ko ayobami Christopher ya fra ba ko nso Emmanuel Okrike ene fra ba ko nso Olerikan Bashiru omo ana na no business ni esi wo mo na so enti omo hia workers omo pedo be hack amanfo account do be discount ato na account mu Enti workers no mu ana na no Ohene Kwame Frimpong ɔka ho bie. Enti allegedly ska bebere akwakogu na account man. Sa mere die ska wo muji ye nyina ne say $215 million. Eno ene ye ska wo muji ye. Abusua wei ene nsama eba abonte a kire se anamso amaya che Ohene Kwame Frimpong. And some no akwakoye bebere o media no so parliament ababa confirm me. Eno anam so ama lawyer Andy apia kubi. Waba bonse beka se sade ensam ne ekeka kono. Sisi anaje se ye jai ni nyina mu e ma ye exaggerate. Odi ho nkombo obusu aka me wan. Ne nkonkoti ensam a lawyer Andy aka ye ni bi emra.
In a hurry to crucify him. And let us also not be in a hurry to accept one side of the evidence and leave the other side. And let us also uphold the tenets of rule of law, and let's also respect fundamental human rights, and let us also respect the fact that only Authoram Partem rule give a hearing to all parties is also an issue. At the end of the day, our patients will give us a result worthy of reliance and worthy of implementation. At that point, then the procedural game will start. The net effect of the decision is that it will trigger some legal processes, and the legal processes will give us answers and answers that will satisfy the whims of the populace. So,
human rights into the entire na amonkasa ene ni nti akire de ba besibia no e ba be ka kiro abusu anu akire no so black rasta ono so adi nkoma kire na adwen afa ho kame hwan ni enti ensema black rasta e kan ye ni bi em.
Ghana MP arrested over romance scam. It brings tears into my eyes because I know this MP personally. He has been good to me, nice to me, kind to me. He's been a friend of a lot of artists. Who is this MP? This is the MP. I simply call him, okay, Ohene Kwame Frimpong. He's the owner of a radio station in his constituency, the Achim area there, the Agogo area there. My brother, my sister, let's run a little dossier on him from the Parliament House of Ghana. He's an MP. He's Honorable Ohene Kwame Frimpong, as we were told, Member of Parliament for Asante Achim North. That's who we are talking about. His constituency has Agogo in there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, his hometown is Agogo. He's an independent member. He was born on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 1986. In fact, 12 years after I was born. His religion is Dash. His phone number is here. And it's been published right there in the Parliament of House of Ghana. My brother, my sister, that's him we are talking about. He went to the College of Northeast London and he picked up an executive diploma. But before then, he did Agri Memorial Senior High School and grabbed an SSCE, which is an equivalent of GCE A level. He holds an executive diploma in international career. In fact, from International Career Institute. This is OK Frimpong. A man that I love and respect so much. In fact, dash it away. Now, OK Frimpong is a very interesting personality. Before he even became an MP, before he even thought about running, He was so kind to his people, a philanthropist. I personally went to the area on his invitation, and I spoke to a lot of people in the area. Then he was in London. And I was shocked how they displayed his photographs on this pragya all over the area. The number of people he had employed and how the people loved him. In fact, he even built a mosque. A mosque, and he's not a Muslim. I went to see the mosque myself. After some time, he went back to the mosque, and he was so impressed that the mosque was still standing. And he gave a short speech. There was even a clinic in that mosque in his constituency. Watch this.
Me ba ha meni age pa me say obi say oh ye nuanu muslimi fo de odi ade ama o mu kobra na behwe se ne e beye tan a ye kan kiro mu say omoni awue ye di we mamo e wo Allah din mu Allah on kan ye ho on ma kom kire krunkrun nye kese nye nhira mpa ma ye nyina Madam Inamo assalamu alaikum.
This is OK Frimpong, and the mosque is named after him. Masjidul Kwame Frimpong. Many people couldn't understand why he didn't build a church, but a mosque. And he told me in an interview, Black, we are all one people. Everyone knows I am a Christian. But let me start it for the Muslims. Then when I do it for the Christians, it is not anything newsy anymore. Hey, a few months ago, he was in China. And he was looking for Chinese farmers to come all over to his constituency to start some massive farming in the area to employ the people. Watch him in China. He signed a deal. Watch this.
We're going to have a great partnership to bring some farmers from Asante Achimov constituency to Malta to learn the processes of growing tomatoes. It's going to be a great deal. Let's look out for that.
Yeah, we don't see it, right. But it's there.
Right.
Okay?
That's why you failed to have them.
That's why we
right.
failed.
It doesn't come in contact. That's very good.
The filling process, it's still very contained, it's within the machines, so there is very minimal chance of contamination. But still, for prevention,
very good.
The filling process is not literally on.
Very beautiful. And he wanted some of these machines to be brought right here into Ghana. In fact, right after producing the farm produce, they would move on to produce products out of that. So these were the machines. He was out of the nation, looking for something wonderful for his constituency. OK Frimpong. Oh yes, from Agogo. My brother, my sister, he was arrested over the weekend. The FBI, in conjunction with Iyoko, picked him up in Netherlands, Holland. And it's romance scam and fraud. Romance scam and fraud. A few months ago, it came out that he and his ex-wife had an issue. It was all over Ghana. Yes, there was a little issue, he told me, a black rasta, nothing serious. We were told that he was arrested by the police and so on and so forth in the UK, and that he was not going to be able to return to the Ghana parliament anytime soon. But he told me point blank, black rasta, that's not the truth. Yes, something small happened, but it's been dusted. And true to his words, just a few days later, he was back in Ghana and the rumors died. He's a very nice gentleman when you meet him. To those of you who eat both fruit puff puff, this is the owner of that outfit that produces that. He had big plans for his constituency. And during the campaign, the guy who was the MP there before him was actually going around telling people that this man was a scammer and that nobody should vote for him. A scammer. I remember I called him and I asked him, and he told me, Black, they are just saying anything at all to win elections. And of course, that's what politicians do. And he still went ahead and won the elections. He has the masses behind him. People love him in Agogo and beyond. Achim North. This is their MP. Achim South. Asante Achim North. Asante Achim North. That's their MP. Thank you, MCR. My brother, my sister, I've had the opportunity to go to that area and I saw a lot. It's a beautiful place and the people love him. I don't know how the people are going to take this, but remember, you are not guilty until you are proven guilty beyond all doubts. Right now, he's going to be extradited to the United States of America. And we are told that this crime, alleged crime, was done in 2019. 2019, 7 years ago. Did he do this 7 years ago? Did he continue doing it? Or did he stop somewhere along the line? Crime has no expiry date. This is an MP. He's going to be extradited to the United States from the information we have. The little I know about OK Frimpong, he's a very nice gentleman. And our prayer is that if he's guilty, may he suffer for the evil that he did. And if he is innocent, may he walk clean. But what is the Parliament of Ghana saying? Remember where you first heard it. Right on the show. OK Frimpong is in the grips of the law. He was picked up right there in the Netherlands. A joint action between the IOCO of Ghana and the FBI of the United States. This is OK Frimpong. You can see that I'm having some big difficulty articulating myself. If this is true, it will be a shocker. And if this is a lie, then we will be exonerated. It is what it is. Okay, we wish you all the best. And our prayer is that all we are hearing is a lie. But the
Natural Sebusiare, as soon as Sama Black Rasta, almost about Bontin, Ababekan. Now I was just some media parliament and then y'all confirm me. And to the best way to the beyond the Bebro. Yen to mean to say I'm pa, say dear, why yes can be Anthony Acheno. And I said, Yentia, reporting granted the Yentiminka. ye keka we chira na se de titi no chira nyina no it is alleged enti de besi bia no no kra bia ebe beka ho a abusuan bidi mu entwemu ebebra mu aha Ghana for you TV and then anime share man rep subscribe like comment na share na video no enko achwe ya be san so share e won semfufu mu makramo
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV. Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne pia no na ne opa bibia kokotoko ne na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ye na me kire wo mo ma hira wo ayo kase pia